Okay, let's just jump right in. If you're running a small business, I bet you've looked at your product page and thought, man, this would make a great video. But then the reality hits, the cost, the time, the sheer complexity of it all, it just feels like a huge headache, right? Well, today, we are going to change all that. We're going to walk through a simple, repeatable blueprint to create really effective product videos using AI and turn that static page into something that actually stops the scroll.
And seriously, this is the one thing you need to get. This is the key that unlocks everything. We're not trying to become tech geniuses here. We're trying to become storytellers. Your whole job is just to find that simple little story that's already hidden on your product page. Once you find that, the AI just becomes your assistant. It's not some big, scary puzzle you have to solve.
So we're going to break this whole thing down into 3 simple acts. First up, Act 1, the blueprint. And here's the thing that's kind of backward, but it's so true. The most important work you're going to do happens before you even open up an AI tool. This is where you put on your director's hat. You decide on the story long before any cameras start rolling. The quality of your video? It's pretty much decided right here, in the planning phase.
In that planning, it's just 3 super simple steps. First, we're going to pull the raw materials from your product page. Second, we're going to pick one and only one clear goal for this video. And third, we're going to write a tiny little script to guide the AI. That's it. This is the entire foundation for a great video.
Okay, step 1, extract. Go to your product page, and I want you to ignore almost everything. You're looking for just 3 things. We'll use a coffee grinder as our example. First, what is it? A compact wireless coffee grinder. Simple. Second, why does it matter? It's quiet and portable. And third, what's the proof or a cool hook? It's USB-C rechargeable. See? We're not writing fancy marketing copy here. Not yet. We are just grabbing the bare bones facts to feed our AI.
Step 2, decide on the goal. This is so crucial. Your tiny little 15-second video cannot do everything. It needs to do one thing and do it really, really well. Are you just trying to stop the scroll? Are you trying to show how it's used, explain its value? You know, for most products, the safest bet, the real sweet spot, is just to show it being used and highlight one key benefit. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it.
And now step 3, my favorite part, the microscript. This is your secret weapon. All we're doing is giving the AI a simple 3-part story. It starts with a hook to grab attention, something like grinding coffee without waking anyone up. Then you describe the main action, the core scene. And finally, you have an end beat that just lands that key benefit one last time. This simple structure is everything the AI needs to create a coherent video.
Okay, Blueprint is locked and loaded. We're ready for Act 2, the AI build. This is where we take our crystal clear instructions and just hand them over to the AI. This part is actually shockingly fast when you've done the prep work right.
Now, before you even think about writing a prompt, you have to do this. And trust me, almost everyone skips this step, and it's a huge mistake. You need to upload a few pictures of your actual product. Why? You're basically telling the AI, hey, see this thing? This object is the star of the show. Don't go inventing a new coffee grinder for me in every shot. Use this one. This is what gives you that visual consistency that makes an AI video look believable and professional.
All right, let's talk about the prompt. I want you to look at how simple and direct this is. It's literally just a description of the core scene from our script. There are no magic words here. No cinematic, no 4K, no epic. You are describing a scene to a camera operator. That's the mindset. Simple, clear, descriptive language is always going to work best.
Next up, voice. And you've got 2 awesome options here. Neither of them is complicated. The built-in AI voices are getting incredibly good. Just pick one that sounds calm and friendly. Or, and please don't underestimate this one, just record your own voice on your phone. It adds this layer of authenticity and trust that's really hard to fake. Either way, the script is short. It supports the visual. It doesn't try to over-explain.
If you're going to add text on the screen, just remember the 1-second rule. It's simple. If someone can't read and understand it in 1 second, just delete it. Good overlays reinforce what you're already seeing, like quiet grinding. Bad overlays try to cram in a whole list of features or these long, complicated sentences. Keep it short, sharp, and supportive.
The video's done rendering. We're almost at the finish line. Let's move to Act 3, the launch. Now these are the final steps that so many people just skip, but they're what makes the video actually work. And, more importantly, makes the whole process repeatable for you next time.
First things first, format for the platform. I know, it sounds kind of technical and boring, but it's literally just picking from a drop-down menu. You want a tall 9:16 video for things like TikTok and Reels, and maybe a squarer one for the Facebook feed.
Getting this right makes a massive difference because the video fills the screen, it looks native, and it just feels like it belongs there.
Okay, pro tip here. Write the caption last. So many people try to write it first, but it's a million times easier when you can actually see the finished video. Remember, the video is doing the heavy lifting, it's doing the selling. The caption just needs to support it. A relatable sentence, restate the one big benefit, and a super simple call to action. Done.
And here it is. This is the real endgame. You are going to save everything. Your little microscript format, the prompt that worked, your export settings. See, the goal isn't just to make one video, it's to build a template, a system, so that the next time you need a video for a different product, this whole process takes you maybe 10 minutes, not a couple of hours.
So let's just zoom out for a second. What we've really been doing here isn't just following steps. We're building a totally new mental model for how to think about AI video generation.
And if you remember just one thing from all of this, please let it be this. Your role in this process is the editor, or maybe the director. You're there to make the creative choices. You provide the clear instructions. You are not the technician who's trying to figure out all the complex code behind the curtain. Your value is in your clarity and your vision.
So, this is how it all fits together. This is the complete model. Your product page gives you the raw facts. Your script turns those facts into a simple story. The AI acts as your execution engine. It just brings that story to life visually. And you're the editor, guiding the whole process from beginning to end.
You know, when this model really clicks in your head, it's like a switch flips. The technology itself seems to change. It stops being this big, intimidating new thing you have to learn, and it starts feeling like what it actually is, a tool. A very fast, very efficient camera crew that's ready to shoot whenever you've got a clear idea.
So I'm going to leave you with this question, a little piece of homework. Go look at one of your own product pages right now, but don't look at the features of the specs. Look for the simple, human story that's just waiting to be told in about 15 seconds. What story is waiting on your product page?